He's heavy.
Weight on her, yeah.
I know when we're live, I'm always telling everybody it's a good weapon if somebody comes in.
Yeah. How's it look, Caesar? Okay, not too clear though, right? Like I didn't get to do my skincare this morning, please.
Me either. So don't get too close. Y'all didn't have the makeup person ready, so
Oh man,
I'm kidding.
It didn't make the budget this week.
They didn't make the budget this week. Dang.
It'd be like that, man.
The Raising Cane's money hadn't came in yet.
No, just the Caniac combo.
Ready? Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys. I'm Martin.
I'm DJ.
And today we have a special guest, a one of a kind, repping Fresno just the way it should. Please introduce yourselves to everybody.
My name is Ralph Edwards on season 28 of The Voice, runner-up, and got a band called Vibe Check.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right.
It's a pleasure to have you back, bro. Like, I know we had you very briefly when we met at R&B night. It was such a pleasure. You were so nice and so caring to us and kind. And I was just like, man, like, I kept thinking about that whole interaction of like, man, like, this dude's just so genuine, so nice, and just even after the fact, you were like, "Oh, come check us out at the band," but we had to leave literally at that moment.
It's all good, man. I'm just glad y'all went up there with me. I was like, man, I'm gonna go up there by myself. Let me see if I can pull some extra people on there. And then you guys had just introduced yourself, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell them, come on, let's go.
Heck yeah. Definitely made our night too, man. That was
thank
one in a lifetime opportunity for sure.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, before we go ahead and continue, let's go ahead and let's roll the intro.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
Well, Ralph, you've been making a lot of noise, man. Just going at it, huh?
Trying to. I'm a loud person, so
Yeah, you are, man. I loved each of your performances on The Voice, man. My favorite one had to be the one with Ed, the cover that you were doing with Ed Sheeran, Dive In.
Oh, you like that one?
Love that one.
That was one of my favorite ones to do.
Yeah. And it definitely hit, man. Like, you were singing, like, I was like, oh, man. Like, I was even showing my girls, I was like, wow, like, this is... I was like, I need to listen to it. I need to record it.
Yeah.
I was thinking like back in the day when you used to want to get your voicemail and you were to record it next to the speaker,
phone,
on your phone. That's what I was thinking. Like, but
Well, I definitely plan on doing like a release on all those songs. I'm gonna try to like cut them all and release it on like iTunes and all that fun stuff. So look out for that. That might be a thing, and maybe even a video, maybe YouTube and all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
we'll see where it takes us.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So what is to expect after everything that went down?
Man, first off, Central Valley, Fresno, everybody, thank you guys so much for the votes. Y'all got me that second place. You know what I mean? It's honestly, I didn't even think I was going to get second place. I knew I was going to be in the finale, but I was so happy when I was the top two, and then they said his name first, and I was like, no, hey. Honestly, shout out to my boy Aiden too. He's a brother, man, and he's a hooper too. He can play basketball too. Oh yeah, that's my guy. But man, I told him, I was like, I think it's gonna be us two. I really do. And then that was actually from the beginning too. From the beginning, I was like, man, like hearing you, I hope it's us two standing there. And it ended up being that, which was crazy. It was crazy that we kind of predicted it, but shout out to everybody though, the top 6, the top 16, everybody, man. It was such an experience. It was so fun, and I just had a fun time, honestly.
Yeah. What was like your favorite highlight throughout the whole adventure that you went through?
Man, hanging out with Snoop was so cool. Yeah. I think what was so cool about my experience too was that after every time I sung, I went and hugged each and every one of the coaches.
Yeah.
And not saying not everybody did that, but I just developed a friendship and a relationship with all of them.
Right.
And yeah, no, I got so much love and respect for all of them. Even now, even though you guys beat me, no, I'm just kidding. It's all good, brother. I'm just so happy and happy to call you guys my friends.
Absolutely. And with that being said, I mean, it definitely has to heal a part of your inner child, right? So what do you think your younger self would say if they saw you in that position?
Man, ever since that show came out, I was dreaming about getting on it. I tried out for it 11 times before this 12th time getting there.
Right.
Yeah, and I would just tell them, man, keep on trying. Don't stop. And release music.
Yes.
do some
Yes.
original stuff. Get that out there, and yeah, that'd be the only thing I tell my inner child. Just keep on going, man. Don't stop.
Absolutely, man. That's amazing. I couldn't imagine being in front of a crowd of that many people. And I think on the last episode, we were actually speaking about that with culture.
Yeah, we were.
I've never been in front of 1,000 people or more. So being at the Fresno Fair event, I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize there was this many people here.
Right.
What is that? What was your first experience like being in a large crowd? I mean, I could only imagine
man.
you were anxious, right?
That was a long time ago, to be honest, but it's fun. It's fun. I think it's easier to be in front of thousands of people than to be in front of 10. And a lot of singers and artists would tell you that too, because it's more intimate, obviously, but it's just like, man, you know those people usually. Like that group of 10 people. I mean, I've done shows to where, you know, you can't see how far people are. You know what I mean? How many people. But then you can also, I've done shows where there's like 7 people. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to do the same show, no matter whether there's 100,000 or 17 people in the crowd.
Right.
Because that, you know, you get a chance to touch just one person with your voice and with your music. That's at least for me, that's kind of like my why I do it.
Right.
You know, I love to reach people. I love to inspire. I love to show love too. That's one of my main goals, is to let this platform speak and, you know, do more positive things with it.
Right.
So yeah, any following I have, any chance I have, you know, look out for those toy drives, look out for those warm clothing things, giving back to the homeless, giving back to the kids, whatever I can do to help people with my platform, I'm going to do.
Right.
I'm just building it right now. And that's, you know, even with my band Vibe Check last year, we did a Toys for Tot drive. We did a warm clothing drive.
Right.
I know we've done even a breast cancer awareness month, like a month of October, breast cancer awareness month. And we sold t-shirts. And I think it was like 80% of the proceeds went towards, we donated to breast cancer awareness, and then the other 20% kind of just went towards the cost of the shirts and all that stuff.
Right.
You know, we definitely want to make a living off of this for sure, but I also want to help as many people as I can and help my community.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful to hear too, man, because like I said, you're so nice, you're so genuine, and a lot of people showed a lot of love. How was that feeling of seeing Fresno really give back to you?
Without crying, man, yeah, that was amazing. And I can't be more thankful enough. Can't be more appreciative, because, yeah, I mean, I just told you why I do it. And that's to get that back, to get that same love back, to get the recognition that I've been not looking for really, but trying to get to since I was a young kid. Like, you know, that 17-year-old that tried out for The Voice for the first time is screaming right now, because he's like, finally, like, now it's time to really show people what I can do and what I'm about. So,
And you never gave up. That's a key point to your whole story.
And that's something I push to everybody. Like, if you have a dream, go for that, because you're only going to be upset at yourself at the end of the day.
Right.
You know, nobody else can do it for you. It's only got to be you. And it starts with you. And, you know, you had mentioned on that other podcast, you were saying like, oh man, I don't know how he can get in front of over 100,000 people, or over 100 or 1,000 people, whatever. Right. And practice. You know, making sure I was ready for that. And I think I made a comment on that video too. But I was like, just practicing, man, putting in the work, putting in those hours where people don't see you is, you know, is how you get that, how you get there, and how you go up there without a hiccup and just being excited.
Right. Now, I want to ask a more interpersonal question. Sure. Is there anyone that may be alive or not alive at this time that you wish you could perform with or perform for?
Man, I think everybody's answer to that would be Michael. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson.
Okay,
If I could if I could go back and meet him or do something with him, it'd be
Yes.
amazing.
Now, what era of Michael are we talking? Jackson 5 era? Are we talking?
Nah, I'd be like teenage Michael. Would be
Okay.
tight.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
we'd be able to go crazy on that stage. I'm not a dancer. Don't even look at you guys saw my extent of dancing on the show that
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
I did a little bob and that was about
You
it.
was rocking out. You was rocking.
It looked like you were getting ready to bust the
Look,
move.
man, I was gonna try, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm here to sing. It's called The Voice, not the dancer.
Yes.
And yeah, no, I was, man. That was so funny because I was like, I got these backup dancers. What am I gonna do?
Right.
I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I was like, you know what? I was looking back at like the dress rehearsal, and I was like, they're bobbing right there. Okay, let me see if I can at least do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Yeah.
could bounce a little bit when they're dancing and stuff, and that'll kind of look like I'm.
Looked like you're doing
Yeah.
something.
Boy, I got two left feet, so there's no way I can dance. But yeah, no, I had some fun.
Hey, that's
But
all
yeah,
that
no,
matters.
if I could rock it with Michael, I would love to do that. Who else would be? I mean, Stevie Wonder is definitely one of my all time. Prince would be tight too.
Prince, of course.
Yeah,
of
so
course.
those guys for sure. I know he's on American Idol, but Lionel Richie would be fun. That would be my thing.
Right.
Maybe a little Bruno Mars too.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Bruno,
Shout
if
out
you're seeing
Bruno.
this, man,
Come on.
come on, bro. Come
on.
got to do one with you.
Come back to town, please.
Yeah, come on, man. We need you back.
One question I did have, now reaching this milestone, right? I mean, again, since you were 17, this is something you've been wanting so bad. Now that you've reached this milestone, what is your next level or means of success? What do you think is next in terms of like, I need to reach that?
I want to release music. I want to release an album. I want to be, dare I say, top of the charts. You know what I mean? Because then I know I reached people. You know what I mean? That's a whole other thing. It goes back to why I do it. I do it for my family. I do it to reach people. I do it to inspire. And if I can get that album out and it really touches people and it's gaining traction, I can go on a tour.
Yeah.
You guys saw one of my dreams come true right there on the stage too. I sang that song and I put my ear up instead of singing.
Yeah.
And the entire crowd was like, oh, I was like, yeah. That's my dude. I want that always.
Yeah.
But if I can do that and it's my music, that's going to be even better. And it's going to be a dream come true there too. So the next step, I guess, would be like releasing music and going on tour.
Wow. Is there a place you want to tour like very badly?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay.
I'm not even gonna. Yeah, everywhere, anywhere and everywhere I can.
Okay.
I want to be there.
That's tight. Yeah. Well, I want to dive in a little bit deeper into like a much more difficult question.
Sure.
What were some of the doubts that you had growing up?
I mean, all the doubts. That's a whole thing. If everybody goes through, sadness and thoughts, and me personally, I've been through so much that I don't even care to talk about it. But people don't know me. People really don't know what I've been through, what's happened in my life. But it's not about that. It's about how you get out of that stuff. It's about how you persevere through those things. And being told no 11 times before this 12th yes is something that's crazy. But I think it's just that never giving up, man. I don't know. I hope I answered that question. I kind of went into something else, but but yeah, man. There were so many doubts. There were so many. Are you good enough? There were so many, and I have to give it to my family. They were pushing me too. My dad, my mom, my fiance, my sisters, my little brother too. They all were just like, man, you could do this. Yeah. At one point I thought I was going to the NBA for a minute too. I thought I was going to be in the Olympics for shot put. I did football, basketball, and track in high school and choir. And so,
It's busy,
I had a lot of different things
Jacks
going
of all
on.
trades, for
Trying
sure.
to be, man, trying to be. But yeah, on top of working a job too. So
Wow.
yeah, man, we just, I always never wanted to give up. And music has always been that plan. I've never wanted to do anything else aside from the sports part, but I was okay with giving up the sports. I was never okay with not singing.
Right.
And so that's how I knew like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So
Wow.
yeah, and here we are, man. Here we are. It's crazy.
What a experience.
Oh yeah.
it's kind of crazy because growing up, I was always one of the kids that was trying to sing all the time, but I didn't know how to like find my voice, right? Like I never took choir class.
I can't sing.
But if you ask my mom, she will literally tell anyone. I was in that living room watching on demand Comcast, Michael Jackson music videos, singing along, dancing, doing all of that. And it feels good seeing someone actually make it so far and something in little, just as small as singing, right?
Yeah.
It's something that we're all able to do. It's something that we're all able to have a voice and be able to, experiment with singing in different songs and stuff like that. But what I'm getting at is it took you so far, simply inhaling and exhaling, and it can reach a means of success with no limit, I got a question that may be a little too personal, but I want to ask, in the case that you were to reach your other means of success, right? Like, let's just say you end up going on a tour and everything like that. How would you mentor someone else who would try and get into singing to try and reach your level?
That's a great question, actually. Like I said before, I want to give back as much as I can. So when I have that platform, when I have the funding, dare I say,
yes.
I plan on doing all that stuff too. I'm going to have kids myself, and they're going to be in voice classes. What I wish I was in growing up, they're going to be doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have them in like gymnastics because they're going to be great at sports. Their mom is going to be very smart. My fiance is a college professor.
Wow.
She's a chemistry professor, and she's the smartest person I know. And so I know they're going to get the smarts from her. Yep. And hopefully they get my, somewhat athletic abilities. Yeah. We pray. She played volleyball too, so don't let me say she wasn't. But yeah, no,
I'm the dominant one.
Top dog.
Yeah, but she's I can't wait. I can't wait for that. But I want to give people all opportunities that they can get. I'm almost going to try to follow a little bit in Snoop's footsteps too. He's got a Pop Warner teams and things like that. Yeah. He's got avenues for people to get out of the hood, get out of, bad situations. And I'm going to do the same. I almost actually recently I was going to tell him like, hey man, if you need me to be a part of any of your Pop Warner stuff, like I used to coach football. I coached my little brother in his Pop Warner days. And shout out to Delano, the Bengals over there, because I played for them, and then I coached. They just won state, the RFK High School. Oh yeah, they just won state championship from Delano, little Delano, California. Right.
Crazy,
winning state championship. Come on now. Yeah. But shout out to them, man. They killed that. And I wanted to be at their. They had a parade in the whole town and a big old stage, and they had asked me to perform, but I already had something that I had to be at. Oh man, so I was upset about that, but. I'm going to be back right before actually I went for the finale. I went and visited my old choir because I went to high school in Fresno. I went to Clovis West for the first 3 years of my high school career. And then I moved to my dad's my senior year and went to RFK.
Gotcha.
And it's funny too, because there's been like a debate online. I've been seeing comments. Yeah. He went to RFK. No, he went to Clovis West. They've been fighting on there. I'm like, oh man, I went to both. I love both. Just so you guys know, look at the camera. I went to both and I love all of you guys. I'm representing Fresno and Delano too. I got love for both. I was born in Fresno, but I was also partly raised in Delano too. So shout out to both. Heck yeah. So no more fighting online, guys. No more fighting.
All together as a community, we move forward. Yes,
we are together, y'all. Central Valley strong, and that's when we keep it that way.
That's right.
So was there any time that you felt like you developed like imposter syndrome? Like after you would record from the show and then you would come back home?
Yeah. Man, it didn't sink in. Honestly, this is going to sound funny, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like when the show ended, I had tears in my eyes, right? It wasn't because I lost. It wasn't because of the second place. Right. It was just because I blinked my eyes and it was over. And it's not over. My journey's not over, but the voice journey is over. And, that was why I was crying. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to win, but the voice journey was the reason why, it being over was the reason why I had tears in my eyes that night. Wow. And, man, I still can't believe I was on TV. Like it was, you know what I mean? Like I was watching the other day actually, and a commercial popped on and I was there and I was like, right after a Bounty commercial. And I was like, what the heck? Like this is crazy. Like, but yeah. So needless to say, yes, every time I'm like, man, Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. I did that. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's incredible for me because I'm like, I was telling my girlfriend and I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have an interview with Ralph, and she was just like, what do you mean, like casual? And I'm like, yeah, like I was like, he's just a great guy. I seen him on TV, and then he's performing, and I was like, and I met him before, and then now to be here with you, now I see what she's saying because now I'm starstruck. I'm like, shit,
no, man.
I just seen you fucking perform.
Look, I'm a person. Let me tell you guys this too. I'll look in the camera again. Come say hi to me. I want it. I want you guys to come say hi to me. Now, if you all hanging up all around me and grabbing on me, that's different. But, you know, come say hi. I love you guys. I promise you I do. I want to take a picture. I'll sign something if you want me to. I still don't think I'm cool enough to sign something, to be real, but I'll take it. You know, I've been asked for a lot of autographs lately.
He's saying
the
that,
computer.
Right. He's saying that right now. I'm going to sign this table. I'm taking it with me.
I'll sign something, man. I will, but...
You walk out. Lewis is like, what the fuck?
Hey,
Yeah.
it's going to be on eBay in the next 10 years.
Yep, there you go.
$1.5 million.
There you go. Just tag me in it. You don't even got to give me no money.
Oh, come on. I got to break it.
I'll share it. I'll share it. But yeah, no... yeah, I'm just a person, y'all, for real. Yeah. And I'm always going to be a person. You'll never see me act indifferent towards anybody unless they really deserved it.
Yeah.
Back, you know, I was also a young crazy kid at one point. They
deserve the microphone.
Right, yeah. This thing does got some weight to it, but it's all love for me, and I want everybody to know, come up to me, don't be shy, because I'm really just a person. Absolutely. And I will treat you like a person too, I promise.
Absolutely.
I love the chains, man.
Oh yeah, man.
The last time I seen you, you had the silver one. You upgraded.
Oh yeah. Uncle Snoop, this is my favorite one. No one else has it. No one else has this one. And so this one, yeah. It's a one-off. It says Death Row Records. It says season 28 of The Voice.
Nice.
And Team Snoop on it.
That's tight.
And so, I was the winner of Team Snoop. I was the only one that got this one. I wore it on stage that last night. Actually, I wore all this. Yeah. This is exactly what I wore. The same earrings and everything. And the watch.
And the watch.
I just didn't bring the pinky ring.
No.
Oh, not the pinky.
I know, dang it.
Missing the mob boss.
Come on.
Look, I did
bro.
a Bruno Mars song. I had to put a pinky ring on.
Okay,
right?
that's respectable.
You know
That's
what I mean?
respectable.
I had to put a little gold pinky ring on. But I love this, man. It's crazy. It's crazy that he gave this stuff to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Snoop literally handed me these things and was like, I got this for you. And I was like,
yeah, that could have felt like a fever
Snoop
dream,
Dogg.
bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He just blink and he wakes up and he's like, wait a minute, hold on. This is a dream?
Oh, wait a minute. What?
That's a crazy experience. I mean, being able to meet Snoop for one, I mean, that's a dream come true for most people's childhood dreams, right? But that's crazy, man.
No, for him, he truly is such a good person.
Yeah.
I look up to him a lot. At first I didn't realize exactly what he did and what he's doing.
Right.
But after, really doing my research and talking to him and figuring out who he is as a person, didn't realize Snoop Dogg was a real role model out here.
Right.
And he really is. He's got so many things. He's got kids stuff he's got affirmation for kids, things all on YouTube, and he's such a good person. He gives back so much. He gives the gifts to everybody. Yeah. Wow. So, maybe if I could tag him in this, he'll send you guys something.
He's definitely invited to the carne asada, man. I know how he be talking Spanish, performing with Mexican artists too. I'm like, oh yeah, you invited to the carne asada.
He don't play. He's got a country album out. What?
Yeah.
He's got a country song out with Zach Brown. Meeting him was cool too, but that's about smoking weed. But
if you don't like Snoop, it tells me a lot about you.
Right.
Because Snoop is such a
you hate the world.
Dude. Yeah.
At that point.
I mean, such a genuine guy, and then being able to see how far he's come. I mean, he's one of the last standing ones from the OG era of rap and music. But it's that's the definition of being able to come from the soil, from the ground up, and give back to the community. Not just one community, but so many different aspects of it too.
Right.
I think that's beautiful. I'm glad to see people can reach a high level of fame and such a large amount of lump sum of money, but they don't let it consume them. They're able to give back to those communities and give back to those who may aspire to be just like him.
Right.
I think it's amazing.
I love that he does a lot for the culture, but he also does a lot for everybody else too.
Yes.
He really does. He's not just, he does a lot for the black community for sure, but he does a lot for everybody.
Everyone. Yes.
And I love that about him. You know, half of me loves that he does it for the black community, and the other half. Nah, man, he's so cool though. He really is the coolest person in the world.
I gotta ask one question. Is there a song that you could sing for the rest of your life that you would never get tired of singing?
Ooh, that's a great question. Actually, I
Damn,
couldn't
dude,
even
man.
thought of that.
Because I got mine. I know mine
Knocked
for
it
sure.
out the park,
I don't
DJ.
even know, man.
They got him.
Yeah, you got me stuck for a second.
I'm in a surprise.
I mean, I'm always down.
Surprise, shot it.
One of my favorite songs is like "I Want to Know" by Joe.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite songs to sing.
Verified.
My band Vibe Check. We started doing that song. That was in our set list from the beginning. I would love to do that song. Michael Jackson songs all day.
Yes.
You already know us.
Yes.
Bruno Mars songs kill me too. So I'm like, I like songs that are hard for me to sing, like a challenge.
You like a challenge?
Yeah, I love a challenge, and that's all I did the whole show.
Yeah.
I challenged myself. You know, those last two songs I sang,
Yeah.
I was singing at the top of my
Yes.
range the
Yes,
entire
you
time.
were.
And so, you know, that's something I like though. And I like to challenge myself and get there. And especially for like TV and competitions is when I show up.
Yes.
That's when I show up the most.
Yes.
I'm that person, like I will not do good in a rehearsal. I'll sing it terrible when I'm practicing.
Right.
But the second I get on the stage or the second that I'm ready to go and I know I'm ready to go, it's like second nature. And so we
Right.
just going.
Pressure builds diamonds.
Yes, it does.
Pressure builds diamonds.
Yes,
That is
it does.
amazing to even think of. Like that level of pressure. I don't know how you go on there stress free like that, bro. I would fold. I'd be like, all right, I'm sorry, I'm just not prepared. Go. I'm going back home.
Left the chat.
That's crazy, man. I mean,
It goes back to putting in that work.
Yeah.
Put the work in and yeah.
Wow.
So, Vibe Check. When did you guys meet? When was
Vibe
that?
Check is about 3 years old now. I would say 2022. 2022 is when we officially like became a band. Me and my boy Marco, he's a keyboard player. I had just left my other band, and that is called the 1140 Band. I was in that one for about 3 years, and then we I kind of just left. We kind of just parted ways.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, no
beef,
bad
no
blood or
nothing.
nothing like that. No, I don't like to keep any beef with anybody. But no, it was just we were just like, man, we got to start something. I can't sit still for that long, and so I needed to perform. I had already gotten a taste of it, and I'm like, I gotta go. We gotta go. And so that's what happened. We just kind of put some guys together, trial and error, and got a team now. My drummer Gene, my bass player Quetzal. I got two different guitar players. I got Fernando Jimenez and Bobby Griffin, and Marco Flores on keys and me on vocals.
Yeah.
We might be adding in some backup vocals soon too, just to kind of add to the production of everything. And but yeah, we'll see. Maybe with some horn players. So if you get any horn players, hit me up because I might do some auditions very soon.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Y'all heard him. Y'all
We're trying to build it. We're trying to build.
Yeah. Do you ever plan on performing here?
At Azura? Yeah, I mean, shoot, if the stars align, we'll make
Right.
it happen, whatever we need to do. I would love to, yeah.
What was the first place you performed here in Fresno?
Whoa. That's a crazy question, too. I have no clue. I have no clue. I can't even tell you. It's been so long.
Right.
I can tell you where we performed the most. Was at Beyond the Wine right there on Palm and Knees.
Okay,
Yeah. Shout out to Santiago, man. That was one of our first time, like when Vibe Check started, one of our first places I hit up because I was like, hey man, I know you used to have my other band here. Like,
Right.
what's up?
Right.
And then he got us in right away. We were there like every Wednesday for like a year straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. You can't beat a residency. Anytime you have a residency, it's amazing to have. But yeah. And then I say like I hit a Barrel House, I hit a Lucy's Lounge, Goldstein's, Howlin' Wolf, and then it just started trickling in.
Yeah.
People started calling us, and that was the cool part.
Right.
We got busy, and we started doing like private shows, weddings, all that stuff. And I can say honestly now, Our like full band, we only do like barrel house. And honestly, right now, I don't know how much often we're going to be able to do that one either, because we just got so many other private things
Right.
going on. I know I got the Ronald McDonald House fundraiser thing coming up in February. I got a my Valentine's Day with Brad Jaricki. Hopefully, like I said, I'm gonna try to get you guys over there too.
Appreciate that.
So-
So, Brad, we got to get these guys on it. So
Watching you, Brad. Please.
Cameras rolling.
cameras are rolling. But yeah, no. So yeah, we got some big stuff coming up, and that's the goal, is just to keep on doing the big stuff, ticketed events, having big names there too. For that Valentine's Day, I'm actually bringing 2 of my friends from The Voice
Okay.
that are
That's cool.
pretty big names already for themselves.
Yeah.
Maybe my knockout partner. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
That's a hint, because we haven't talked about who's coming out yet.
Yeah.
But I just kind of said it. It's right here on the Broke Boys podcast. So
That's right.
Yeah, already
There you
know.
go.
Representing Fresno.
you
Speaking
go.
of Fresno,
Yep.
do you feel like there is a lack of, how can I say this? Like a lack of platform for local artists that are trying to make something for themselves? Do you think we're lacking in certain areas here in Fresno?
Yeah, I do. Respectfully, of course, I love Fresno, and I'm trust me, I'm 5'9" to the day I die. But
Right.
yeah, we need to get out there more. We need to get more people on these events. Like we
Yes.
need to have events for these things, and that's another thing I plan on doing. Is just there's so much local talent here that people just don't know who they are, and I was one of them
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Before my other band, before this band, y'all didn't know who I was, right? And so, and that's something that needed to change. And, I put the work in to change that, and I will encourage others to do that too. But because it's not going to ever just get handed to you. But
Right.
if you do have a platform, if you do have an avenue that you can explore,
Right.
that will change that, then yeah, that's what Fresno needs.
Right.
Fresno needs more open mic nights. Fresno needs more, and people to come out and do them too, though. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's all Fresno's fault, because, if you're an artist and you want to do this, you will find a way.
Right.
You will find a way, and you need to.
Yeah.
You need to find a way. And respectfully, of course, I'm not trying to sound like mean or anything, but that's my opinion. And I think, people need to start speaking up and going for it and having fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's what it is for me. It's just fun.
Right. And being that Fresno isn't as big as like a city like LA, or like in terms of entertainment, of course, or like San Francisco, San Diego, and things like that, can you kind of feel a little bit of pressure building up in Fresno? Do you feel like there are some, I mean, you mentioned earlier, there's some local talent that definitely needs some spotlight out here. Do you feel like in a matter of like maybe 5 years, we'll reach that point of something like a mini LA or Fresno? Or
I sure hope so. I hope so, man. I think for sure, I hope they can use me as a vehicle to make that happen. You know what I mean? Like, use the success I got from the show to bring more people the confidence to come out and do more things and create for yourself. That's why I try to say my story as much as I can.
Right.
Because that 17-year-old boy that tried out for the first time, which was funny. The next day, so this Saturday, the 15th, was the finale, right?
Right.
My last performances on the show, the 15th. The 14th was my 12-year anniversary of the first time I tried out.
Right.
Isn't that crazy? The day before the finale.
Right. I think you mentioned that on one of the posts, right?
Yeah.
And I was reading
it.
that,
Was
like, wow.
nuts.
It's just crazy how a full circle moment that everything happens.
It was nuts, man. And again, that brought a tear to my eye too. And I didn't even realize it. My mom sent me a picture and was like, look at this, was 12 years ago, and this was your first time. My nephew he was at the show, or he was at the first audition, and then he was also at the finale with me that day too.
Wow.
And he's almost 18. Like, he was a little kid.
Right.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
What was that, 12 years ago? Don't even try to make me do math. But he was young, let's just say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a full circle moment. And so, man, but I mean, that being said, though, I want everybody to know that the Central Valley, Fresno, has so much talent. And if you guys are looking at it from a different spot, from LA, come over here and find out, because I mean, sports, There's some of the best athletes come out of Fresno.
Yes.
Some of the best musicians come out of Fresno. You know, even the lead singer of Journey, Steve Perry, was from Hanford, Central Valley boy.
Yep.
And so, you know, it's just, there's so much talent here.
Yes.
There's so much talent that's scratching the surface. So I'm excited to see what happens, and I hope I can create a platform for more people to come out and do things.
Yeah, most definitely. You are impacting.
Excuse me.
You are impacting so many people's lives, and even if you don't know it, but you are. People are seeing this, and people are going to see this, and people will be like, "Damn!" Like you're going to be inspiring the next generation or the next set of artists that, you know what, they might be stuck. And we've met so many people that are like, I'm stuck. I got to work 2 jobs. I have a kid. I have families to feed, and they do their passion on the side.
Right.
And, you know, you're living proof that, hey, you continue grinding, you continue putting forth the effort, it's going to pay off. You just got to keep
I
going.
did Vibe Check, and I had a full-time job. I mean, you could do it.
Hell yeah.
You could definitely do it. A full-time job doing that, and then helping other people on the side, and then also having housework. Man, I can't tell. If I have any money, I can't wait to do that. I'm gonna just pay somebody to do all my housework for me. I need, if you guys want, I need a maid so bad. I can't pay you what you think I can pay you, but I want to.
Right.
We're taking interns.
Hey, sign me up.
Yeah.
No, I know. I feel that, and I relate to that a lot because, you know, like I've said it so many times on the platform for years. Is I went from working 2 jobs, doing this on the side. Then you see my transition of working from one place to another, and then I'm able to do it more flexible and being like, all right, I can do this project, my passion project.
Right.
And it's a blessing, again, because this is something that we get to do. I'm here with Ralph Edwards.
Yeah.
And if you were to tell me 3 years ago, hey, Martin, you're gonna have a platform, you're gonna have cameras, you're gonna have people that are here to support you, and you're gonna be interviewing somebody who is so big right now in the Central Valley that I'd have been like, you're smoking fucking dicks, dog. Like there's no fucking way that would be fucking true.
I mean, that's valid though. I mean, the position that we're
That's how I am. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, you're good. You caught me off guard, but you're good.
Again, out the ballpark.
Yeah, got me.
Absolutely. And even just in terms of like watching everybody grow, right? I mean, just a few months ago, we were just at the Fresno Fair watching your performance. Our first run with you, being brought on stage and just seeing the dynamic change was just wild. But now we're in the position to be able to at least host you here, and we're happy to have you here. And one of Fresno's finest establishments.
Man.
Shout out Lewis for that, by the way.
Shout out Lewis.
And it's just to me, it's a full circle moment because the dream that he had when he first created Broke Boys was originally to make a name for himself, obviously, but also to build a platform that can get back to the community. Yeah. And obviously, I feel like, you know, there's other podcast teams out here, there's other people out here trying to do the same thing that we're doing, but not the same way that we are doing it, right? Being able to give people who have reached the means of success a way to come back and shine light on the city that they're from and the community that they're from, and really show like, hey, I'm not just doing this for me. I'm not just doing this for the rags and the riches.
Exactly.
I want to give to you guys as well. So thank you for even being on the podcast, man, because this opportunity is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys now, too. Let it be known. Hit me up for stuff. Like, I want to be there. Yeah. Especially if I can be, if I'm in Fresno, if I'm doing something, if I'm not doing something, I'll be there for, you know, whatever you guys got going on.
Thank you.
And hope we can collab on things where it's like, let's get back to the community. Let's get some warm clothes on some people.
Right.
Let's get some people fed. Like, I want to do that. So please reach out. Reach out to me as much as I can, or as much as you can. And if I can't be there, I'm gonna make something help however I can help. A post, whatever I can do to help out. Please let you guys too, whoever needs help with building something. I know I was working with was it All Things Fresno?
Yeah.
I'm sharing some of their stuff for fundraisers and, you know, clothes and all that stuff. I want to help out.
Right.
So please let me know.
Yeah. And it's a crazy full circle moment because yesterday we had the whole charity event. And that was something that I was like, dude, this is such a milestone for me. Because this is something I wanted to do for years.
Right.
And for us to actually execute it in the way it came out. And again, All Things Fresno, being a part of it, Feed the Block.
Shout out Feed the Block.
Everybody being a part of it was just incredible. And it's a full circle moment. And, you know, I'm extremely blessed. And I'm blessed that, you know, with the day that we met you, you reached out and you were like, hey, would you guys like to come up on stage? And I'm looking at DJ like, I'm about to freeze up. I don't know what the fuck to say. But there's a clip that DJ's holding the camera, and he's just like, all right, bro, this is the moment right here. You stand right in front, Kesey's in the middle, and DJ's just holding the camera, and then you announce us to go on stage, and then just the crowd. That's insane. That energy, like I will never get that experience back, but to being able to experience it with you and you allowing us to be a part of that was just so, it brought me to tears that night because I was just like, yo, like this is my highlight of the year.
Yeah.
Because I never would have imagined that I would be doing something like that, something big. And then it brought some happiness to the little boy from Fresno that came from nothing to something. Right. So thank you.
That's why I do it right there is the feeling that, you just gave me from what you just said is like, that's why I do things like that is because I'm like, man, like I want to give people as much as I can and whatever I can do. And I'm going to sound like a broken record because I say it all the time. It's like, man, I'm trying to give back.
Right.
Because it's coming to me. And I know it's going to keep on coming. Yeah. Thank God, Lord willing. But, at the same time, if it's, I want that. So, and honestly, that was completely by I was like, man, I'm about to go up there by myself. I might as well call some people from Fresno up there. You know what I mean? Like, it's might as well. But, so thank you guys for being up there too. Like,
of course.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
You guys didn't have a whole stage to myself. I would love a stage to myself too, I guess. But at the same time, I was like, why when I have people that will be up there with me?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I had just as much as fun as you guys did.
Thank you.
If not more, to be honest. Because, I love what I do, man. I really do. I love singing for people. I love getting the crowd going. What Lloyd and Navia, I'm going to say the wrong, Navia and Mario did up there too. Like, I want to be, I'm trying to get to those levels.
Yeah.
And, I'll keep you guys up there with me too if I can. Whatever happens, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
And that's why I said hopefully this can be like a working relationship too. Wherever I go, we'll bring y'all too and let's have some fun. So please know we'll work together more.
We would love to.
Appreciate that.
We have been networking with some of the most genuine, the most compassionate people here in the city of Fresno, trying to give back to those communities. So fulfilling your wish in the future of being able to give back to the communities, I think we'll be able to bridge that gap pretty easily.
Yeah. Cool. That's what I want.
And I think our networking right now is just, again, another full circle moment. Everybody we run into, it's just like, all right, this is another missing puzzle piece that we got to connect the dots with. But yeah, absolutely. We would be happy to work with you in the future. And like I said, just thank you for being on the platform and giving us this opportunity, man.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me, man.
Of course.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun.
I did too, man.
Yeah, if I can tell anybody though, like I said, my last little words would be, don't give up. Keep on trying, have fun, and lock in.
Lock in.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to tell you one last thing before I go. Every time I got on the stage of The Voice, or anytime I really usually get on any stage, I tell myself, remember who you are, remember why you're doing it, and remember who you're doing it for. And I just kind of repeat that to myself. So before my blind audition, right before I went in front of all those 4 mega stars that are facing the other way, not looking at me, I thought, how am I going to get them to turn around? And then I just told myself, remember who you are.
Right.
Remember why you're doing it. Right. And remember who you're doing it for.
Right.
And that helped me get to be second place on The Voice and hopefully an amazing career.
Yes.
Hopefully signed artist. Hopefully, on those big old stages, bringing the Broke Boys out there with me. Y'all be my hype guys or whatever we can do, man.
I'm telling you, next year you're gonna be at the Super Bowl singing. I'm telling you, I'll put money on it. Anybody watching this, I put money on it. He's gonna be on the Super Bowl next year singing the national anthem.
Yes,
mark my words.
Yeah. People who run that, let me know. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. But I'm excited. Again, Fresno State's doing the Arizona Bowl. I'm singing the national anthem at the Arizona Bowl myself, so I can't wait to see that. Go Dogs. And
Go Dogs.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for having me, man. I'm excited.
Thank you. And I appreciate it for you coming out here. Please tell everybody where they can find you at.
Y'all can follow me at Ralph Edwards Music on Instagram. Ralph's Gonna Wreck It on TikTok. And vibecheck.theband on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, or www.vibechecktheband.com.
Sweet.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you guys for watching for another episode. We appreciate you guys. Thank you, Ralph, again. And stay tuned for the next. We love you guys. Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Cool.